Hey, Aquarius, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you guys your weekly tarot reading. Tarot, not tower. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's see what the universe has for you. As always, Aquarius, if the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my contact details are in the About section of my channel. To locate the About section, just click on Alex's Healing Tarot. It'll take you to my channel and just scroll to the right. All right, who do we have as clarifiers? You have that Page of Wands, which is messages of joy and happiness and enthusiasm and creativity. So something is getting you excited. But you do have that Nine of Wands, which is Aquarius is like, listen, I ain't got no more excitement to give. I'm tired. Seven of Cups, you don't necessarily know what to believe is what I'm feeling. You got the Six of Wands and Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going back and forth. You want to be able to believe that something is over or something has redeemed itself or, somebody has grown up is what I'm hearing. But I also kind of feel, too, that a lot of you guys, I'm hearing the term show and prove. So for a lot of you guys, you may actually need to see proof before believing in it. I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, yeah, you've been down this road before. And to an extent, it's almost like not to get your hopes up is what I'm hearing. Now, by the way, all of that was completely off of my dome. Let's see what the cards say now. Okay, Page of Wands, that fiery communication. It feels like you may receive a call, a message, or some sort of notification. Queen of Swords, it could be Libra, or for me as a reader, it's Scorpio, somebody who you cut off or somebody who cut you off. So it looks like you have communication coming from this person. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Somebody was kaput, right? Somebody was tired of fighting, tired of struggling. And with the Five of Pentacles, you might have felt, or your person might have felt, that they weren't making any headway. Almost like everything they were doing is wrong. And that kind of felt somebody feeling like pretty left out and abandoned and alone and depressed and shortchanged and just kind of felt like an option versus a priority. Seven of Cups, which is, illusions, dreamy, daydreaming. And then you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like maybe you or somebody else was looking for something a little bit more concrete. They were looking for a larger investment. I'm also hearing return on investment. And what I mean by return on investment, it was almost like maybe they were putting a lot into this and felt like they weren't necessarily getting back what they were putting in. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, I feel like, yeah, somebody has, it was almost like you both or one of you could have just decided, you know what, it's just best for me to move on and move away from this, and I feel like that decision came after you've looked at this over and over and over again, but couldn't figure out what happened, what went wrong, what split you guys up. And I really do feel like the reason why you couldn't figure it out is because the angle and the perspective that you were looking at it in, right? You see, he's sitting there looking at the finished product, but he doesn't necessarily know the history or what was at the roots. Yeah. So it's almost like you couldn't figure out what was wrong or what happened based on the little that you might have known. And because of that, you could have opted to kind of walk away, right? But I feel like to an extent with this Judgment card here and also the Hanged Man, you could kind of be looking over your shoulder, and looking for some sort of, not really closure, because I don't feel closure specifically, but I feel like you're looking for some sort of answer or resolution or explanation. You know what I mean? It was almost like you didn't understand. They didn't understand why you were treating them how you were treating them, and then they responded to that, And then you maybe didn't understand why they were treating you how they were treating you, right? That left you confused, dazed. They felt like they weren't an option. They felt like they were an option or like they were a choice. You looked at it, tried to analyze it to the best of your ability. You couldn't figure out, you decided to move on and let go. So where are you guys at today? It's sitting inside of a Mercury retrograde. For you, I feel like, in all honesty, Aquarius, you're going off of your logic or your intuition. In that, well, you know what? If they never came and talked to me about it, I guess it wasn't that important in the first place. Or, maybe I didn't mean anything as much as I thought I meant to them. So maybe they decided to walk away, right? And to an extent, yeah, both you and them, because this is a card of Pisces, feels like both you and them are still out of alignment, kind of still stuck. Now, what's weird for you, Aquarius, is I don't get that you guys, how do you say, dwell on stuff. I don't get that. But for some reason, I feel like whatever this situation was, and I feel like you guys know specifically and exactly what this situation was, for some reason, there's still maybe a void or something inside of you that's just like, I don't know what happened, right? And angels are saying, well, Alex, tell them what happened. There it is right here. They felt like you were juggling them. They felt like you weren't serious. They felt like you didn't give them undivided attention. They felt like you were going back and forth between them and other options. Not only that, but this person developed feelings for you, and it was almost like you didn't reciprocate, right? The two of Pentacles also represents balancing too, right? And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it was almost like you were, according to your person, they might have thought you were juggling them and somebody else, and you didn't give a shit about them. You didn't hold the amount of feelings that they had for you, that you didn't have them for them as well. And I feel like this conversation with this Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords, that's why she's ice cold, because here she was the Ace of Hearts. She does have a heart in her chest, but it's just buried around all of this coldness and bitterness and, not really believing or having a high level of hope, right? So with the Page of Wands, I do kind of feel like this is an opportunity to break the ice. But then also at the same time, this is an opportunity to see, yes, if he or she still has that love for you, or are they going to remain as the Ice Queen? So it's almost like this is your current situation, and this is what happened in the past, right? As in, you could have been tired, working too much, and they probably needed you, but you weren't there because you were tired, or, they probably assumed that, oh, he or she is tired, but he or she is probably tired because they're juggling other options. And I know who I am, and I know my worth. And if this person doesn't want me, or they don't show that they want me, then I'm going to go ahead and walk away, because at best, this is not what I want if they're not going to show me who I am to them. And here's the judgment, right? The decision and the repercussions from that decision. You guys are still in suspended animation. Out of all this time, the air still hasn't been cleared. It hasn't. It absolutely hasn't. I mean, you have the Seven of Cups here, and you have the Seven of Pentacles, right? Seven of Cups representing, like I said, illusions, daydreaming, that rose-colored glasses effect. You probably felt, Aquarius, that they got all up in their feelings, then they got, caught in attitude, got mad at you, and just broke out. Or that could have been you, and your person thought that about you. For some reason, angels are delivering this reading in a mirroring way, as in, I flip from you, and then I flip from your person, and just goes back and forth, which is kind of freaking dizzying. A fiery climax approaches. That is that Page of Wands. The initiation of a conversation to clear the air. Prosperity lies ahead. Who is that? New Moon in Taurus. That just kind of says to me, you guys will get down to the bottom of it. You'll get down to the bottom of it. Here's the Ten of Pentacles right here. You'll get down to the bottom of it and understand where everybody went wrong. Communication is key. Yes, it is. Because I feel like, again, the history of this situation, work through your fears. I feel like the history of this situation, lack of communication was the culprit. Okay, so like I said, we have Libra here. I'm looking for the other major arcanas. Aries and Leo, Pisces here, and that's it. All right, my beautiful Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, Aquarius. Bye.